Hello McCafferty family, I'm back once again and now I'm going to show you how to do a poof with a full head wig for those of you who are going to be in the U15 and the 15 and overs, and also for those of you who are probably doing solos as well. So first of all, you're going to need a ton of bobby pins because those are so important when you do your hair. I have Tupperware containers of bobby pins because that's how serious I am. So first of all, what you need to do is you need to get some bobby pins. Make sure you have a Make sure you have a fantastic kind of hairspray. I use a freezing hairspray because it holds in stuff like this. So make sure you have a really good hairspray on hand. And make sure you have a good teasing comb on hand. Also make sure that you have some rubber hair ties as well. And you want to make sure that you also have a lot of patience, because sometimes my poof doesn't work and sometimes it does. It really all depends on the day. Okay, so to start out, make sure your hair is down and make sure it is brushed out and ready to go. Sorry, I'm trying to gather all of my bobby pins. Make sure your hair is brushed out and ready to go. I'm going to show you how to put on a full head wig. See, here's my freezing spray. Woohoo! I got some hair ties. I got a handy dandy bag down here, full stuff. Alrighty. Okay, so what you first want to do is make sure it's down and brushed out. Okay. First of all, you're going to section out the part of the hair that you want to use for your poof. Okay, so you're going to, it's brushed, whatever, not really. You're going to take about this much to the side. I would say probably about 5 inches for my head. For a younger girl's head, you're probably going to do smaller, but proportionate-wise, probably a little bit farther out than your eyebrows. Go straight back to about here. And that's probably, let me see how far back it is. It's probably 1/3 of the top of my head. Okay, so I have this section right here to do my poof. Okay, you're going to curl this little sucker up and you're going to set it aside. Okay, I'm getting creepy. Alright, so that's your poof hair. Don't mess with it. Okay, so behind that, you see my nice little part here. Most people have a wig that, oh dear, I have a lot of bobby pins, that has combs up at the top and down here at the bottom. So what I do for mine is I put 2 little ponies right here and right here that are really close to the head. And it's not going to contain much hair, but the thing is, those combs have got to be secure. If those combs are not in your hair and they're not secure, your wig's going to be falling off in the middle of your figure, and embarrassment will doom us all. So, make sure that you have 2 really nicely secured hair ties there at the top of your head. Okay? So you're going to put, I would use smaller rubber bands for this, just because the extra bulk tends to drive me nuts. You're going to split it in half right here and kind of sweep here and go up. Get a little bobby pin here and tie it in. And cinch that little guy down. Make sure he's in. And yeah, your kid may be kicking and screaming if you're not doing it yourself because it tends to hurt. Sorry. Okay, and you're going to do the other side. Same thing. Get a hair tie. I'm using a big one because I ran out of little ones. Same thing. You're going to start here. Go up and over. See, it's not much here. It's not much at all, but it's enough to secure your wig in. Alright, so you got your two top ponytails, and that's going to secure that top comb in. Okay, so from here what I do is I start right here by my ears, and I go back to mid-head to about right here, and I put a ponytail in here. And then I grab the rest of it down here and put a pony here at the very base of my neck and make sure it's all the way down here. And make sure it's tight. If it's not tight, get another ponytail and do it again. Because you want to make sure that this is tight too. If this starts coming loose, then your wig's going to be bouncing around halfway off while you're dancing your sevens around the stage. So I split this up into 3 parts. I typically braid it up, so it's really not too bad. I'm just putting an easy braid here. I put a ponytail in this little guy. And then I'm going to bobby pin him to my head. And I use the big bobby pins because my hair's thick. For the little ones, it really, honest to goodness, doesn't matter. I make sure everything's, and I put one about halfway in too, halfway down the braid. Okay, so that braid's in. So now what do we have left? The poof. Okay, so this is the fun part. You're going to take your poof here. You're going to split it up into several sections. I typically split mine into 3. Take the first layer here. Whoop. And I kind of just, you know, whatever. There's my first one. Ouch. There's my second one, and here's my third one. Pick up your third one first, and you're going to actually hairspray it before you tease it. That is the best way for a tease to hold. So I'm going to hairspray here. Woo! Nice breathing braid. They were going everywhere. Pick up whatever you're going to use to tease it, and comb it down. Tease, 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 tease. Okay? So that little guy is teased. Nice little poof, okay? Then you're going to take the next section here. Pick it up. Spray that bad boy. And tease that little guy. Tease, 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 tease. Make sure it's good and tease down. Okay? Ooh, yeah. There we go. And then the last one. And this is the one that I always have problems with because I have bangs. Woo! So what I do is I lightly tease it, and I don't tease it with hairspray first. I pull it out, I tease it, and then because my bangs are everywhere, I kind of halfway like it back, like barely, and then I spray it in, like that. And kind of comb it back a little bit because you don't want to separate your bangs from the rest of it, okay? Alright, so you've got a poof going on, okay? So you're going to get your smaller bobby pins. Make sure you spray it really nicely before you do this because your poof will go down as you put on your stuff, and that's why it's really high right now. Like, it looks kind of absurd, but when you put bobby pins into it and then you put your wig on top of it, it's going to smush down quite a bit, okay? So the higher the better. As they say, wear your heels, hair, and standards high. So bobby pin that guy in. You're going to kind of smush him down before your ponytails and pin him in on either side.